Welcome to my favorite holiday. I need to put on my apron. Today we are going to make my favorite holiday treat, breakfast treat. I have all the ingredients here, so we'll certainly go through them. Okay, so this is an oat bar, and the oat bar has fruit, and it's mostly healthy, but there are a few items, one item actually, that's not as healthy, but that's okay. For the most part, it's very healthy. So we have 4 cups of rolled oats or quick oats. It's your choice. So we're going to add those in. Then we have a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. The next thing we have is we have some pineapple juice. So we're going to put that in. It's about a half a cup, a little less. We're going to blend a couple of fruits. So we have a banana that's ripe here, and we have some pineapple. Now, you can put any fruits you want in it. So if you don't like bananas, you can add peaches. If you don't like pineapple, you can add pears, whatever you want. So it's about a cup of fruit and 1 banana, and I'm going to go right over to the food processor so I can blend that. So just put the pineapple in. Next, the banana. So you peel your banana and break it up a little bit, toss it in there. I'm going to just put it on low. Okay. And you just want to pour it all in. Good to the last drop. Okay. Then you mix it up. So I have holiday jokes because it's important. What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. Da-da-da. Okay, so anyways, you mix it up well so it's all mixed up, and you have the liquid in there too. I use the pineapple juice from the can. So I separated the pineapple bits and the can juice, and I put that in first, the juice, and then we put in the banana and the actual pineapple. Now, if you use another fruit, you can use orange juice if you need to, add some to make it. You want it to have a little bit of gooiness. You don't want it to be super, super dry. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is the oven is already set at 350. So when it goes in the oven, it's between 30 and 40 minutes, but how you know it's done is around the rim, you'll see it'll be browned a little bit, and that's how you know it's done. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we have a glass dish here. We are going to spray some spray. You can use a couple of different things. I use olive oil, but today I'm being lazy and I'm using that. You just wanna spray it so it's all set. Put these over here. And the next thing is you take your pan and you plop this all in there. Now, normally when I'm making this, and it's not holiday, I put in craisins, I put in cherries, dried cherries, I put in raisins, and I put in chia seed, and I also will put in flax seed, so either chia or flax, a cup of that, because that makes it even more healthier with the omega-3s. But this is a holiday one, so we're going to make it a little more festive and use an ingredient, chocolate, which I don't usually do. Okay, so you want to flatten it out as best you can. It's important to get it as, even as you can. All right. The other thing you'll do is I start with the coconut first. So it's up to you, but I would suggest starting with the coconut first. Get that as even as you can. And I used unsweetened dried coconut. So we get that in there. And again, if you have somebody that doesn't like coconut, then you can omit it. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is put in the cherries and the M&Ms. So, and you just put them on it. So we have a little bit of green. You want to try to make it really pretty if you can. But they'll eat it, they'll like it. I give this to people who are vegan, people who aren't vegan. And they all love these. They're pretty yummy. Okay, next. So these are cherries. I got a can of cherries because I couldn't get the fresh ones. It's not really seasoned for it. So what I would suggest is it comes in that gooey stuff. Rinse that stuff off. So you just have water, clean water, and then, you know, try to dry them a little bit. And you just put the cherries on there. And you could use dried cherries too, but I wanted the color, and I got more color with these. So I was going for the color theme. And anyway, so you put all these out, you get it all together. Make sure if you do get real cherries, you gotta pit them. And it'll keep you busy. And I like this, you know, it's just one of those things you can do around the holidays, and if you've got people staying over, you can have it for breakfast. So I do have another joke for you. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? A cookie sheet. I have to do clean jokes because I don't know who my audience is. I do have dirty ones, but we're not going to do them today. Okay, so I think that's enough cherries. Ta-da! Okay, so now we're going to put this in the oven for 350 for between 30 and 40, but you'll notice there'll be a browning along the edge, and that's how you know when it's done. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. Let's go see how it's cooking. Ta-da! Done. So this becomes my favorite part. We get to cut it up and we get to taste it. Okay, so I usually start right down the middle. And then I do 4. And then we'll do longer bars. Okay, put a few of these out for visual. Alrighty, well, let's try one. Here we go. Mmm. Delish. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you get to try this recipe. It's fun. You can also put it in little cupcake, paper cupcake holders, and that way it can be like small little treats and small little bites as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Thank you for joining me. Laurie Tobin saying happy holidays.